Welcome to the Expired Podcast, Episode 3. Today is December 19, 2020, and we're just going to be talking about our future and, our passions, what we want in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We'll just go around saying our current passions at the moment. Lydia, do you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first. Right now, it's not really a passion. It's kind of just like a hobby or like something I'm just trying to get into. Trying to get into photography. Had a couple unofficial photo shoots, not serious at all photo shoots. A couple of my friends, Josh was a model for a little bit, and it turned out great. But yeah, that's kind of it. I used to have a passion for dance, and then I still really love dance, but I don't know.
Oh yeah.
The end.
All right.
Should I? Yeah, I can go.
Yeah,
All right.
go first.
So currently, I guess I'm not totally passionate about it, but I am working towards making myself passionate about it. It is programming.
Wow.
I've been doing my own project. Well, recently I've been working on this chess project where I'm just recreating the chess game in Python instead of Java. But yeah, oh my God, I sound so geeky right now. What the hell? Yeah. Yeah, I just realized. But I'm trying to make myself passionate about it, but it is proving to be harder than expected. But yeah, that is right now pretty much.
For me, I'm kind of into this whole podcast thing.
Yep.
I like making stuff, like Photoshop or like digital creating.
Oh yeah, Photoshop.
Yeah.
That's something.
You have had some great projects recently.
You got some talent in that.
Those are to be revealed later on.
I mean,
But
perhaps we could make them the profile picture occasionally, or use
I
some of
don't.
them. Not only some of them. Some of the content that Josh creates it's special.
It's
Very
very
special.
special. Yeah, but like digital whatever
Yeah.
is I'm very intrigued by it.
Yeah, none of this podcast would not be possible without Josh. He's actually the
Exactly.
one that has all the ideas so far and
Yeah.
has put it all together. So props to Josh, you know.
I mean, it's all equal input if you think about it.
I
Eh,
think you have been putting the most effort into it, Josh. Come on, you gotta admit that.
I had the key, but there's still
Yeah.
three wheels on this.
Oh,
Keys,
vehicle,
keys.
okay.
right? We all carry
Yeah,
our own weight.
true. That's true. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and how does like whatever you're passionate about right now tie into kind of like your ideal occupation
Yes.
or your major?
I'll just go first because I went first.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do photography, like fashion photography, but mainly like wedding photography because that's like what a lot of photographers get their money from. And yeah, but I just don't think it's like smart for me, or like not smart, but I just don't see a point in like going to school for photography because I know a lot of photographers that were like self-taught and they just had like mentors like that
is
teach
very
them
true.
so it's like it's like going to school for dance. Like would I go to school? It's just personally, like some people out there really want to go to school for dance, like to make friends and stuff like that, but like personally I just don't think I would
College
do
is
that.
it's just
So right
there are
now my
many
major,
things.
my major is just it was dance. It was English and then dance, and then I think it's undecided at the moment.
I can't believe you started as English. That's crazy. I did not expect that from you.
I thought so too, man. Now I think about it.
Damn.
Okay, go, Sean.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess before computer science, I was working towards. Actually, now that I think about it, I didn't know what I was working towards, and I guess computer science was like a backup. But then after
Mm,
taking a course, I fell in love is a cringy way of saying it, but I became excited about it, I guess. And also,
interesting.
oh yeah, this is about what my ideal future would be. Yeah, yeah. Why am I going back? Yeah. Um my ideal would be I would want to start working in smaller companies for the experience because I've heard from many people that working in smaller companies, you get to experiment in different areas because they don't have as many employees, which means you kind of have to be well versed in a lot of stuff. But as you go up in the more complicated jobs, you're more specialized in one specific field and it kind of limits you. So I'd want to kind of go into a smaller company first, even though the pay might be low. But it's computer science, like come on. Like even though it's low, it'll be all right, you know?
It'll be
Depending
higher
on
than
where
most.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And especially depending on where I live, um, my wage could either support me or not, but I think I'll be fine in terms of wage. But yeah, ideal job would be to start at a smaller business to gain more experience.
Hmm.
What about you, Josh?
Well, for me, my passion is media online, and
Yeah.
that's I think that's my major. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
entirely sure, like what my major
Yeah.
is about, but yeah, I'm currently in communications. Uh, the focus is
Mm-hmm.
on media studies and media production,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like a very broad enough major where
Mm-hmm.
if I wanted to change my mind after undergrad,
Mm-hmm.
I'd be able to kind of dip
Yeah.
my feet into any other specialties.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm,
Media is a very foundational concept, which is
yeah.
very good. Yeah.
But before this, I was a sociology major for one semester.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, never again.
What was the tough part about sociology?
Um, well, when I was applying to colleges, I was like, oh, I like people. I'm a very like a
Yeah.
people person.
Yeah.
So it might be fun to study people and how they function as like
Makes sense.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I took the intro course.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I didn't understand it, a lot of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Okay, then what do you study in sociology? Because, like, I'm not so sure. Personally,
Sociology,
I know.
it's a lot of theories,
Mm-hmm.
and there's no like hardcore facts like that
I
applies
see.
or there's no like what is it? You know how in math there's like a certain function
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
and it applies to every single situation in one
Yeah.
way or another. In sociology, nothing applies to nothing, right? It's because people are so it's so based on how they've been raised or the
Yeah.
people that they interact
Mm.
with
Mm-hmm.
that like you can't predict the outcome of anything. So
Mm.
therefore,
Oh,
you know nothing.
interesting. That's
You can
very
only
interesting.
predict or analyze the past.
That makes sense. But then, in like psychology, we learned that everything can be predicted kind of
Hmm.
through like observing past actions and stuff and just like large data. But sociology is kind of the opposite. Interesting. And now I
Yeah.
know what class to avoid because I am not that kind of person, being a comp sci major and all. But
Same.
yeah.
I heard sociology is usually like an easy course, but I
Is
guess
it?
that wasn't the case for my specific college.
Oh my god, I'm taking
Interesting.
sociology next semester now that I think about it.
Oh, really? Wait,
Uh,
what? Yar, good luck.
yeah, good luck. You're gonna learn about communism, I think.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you're gonna learn
Interesting.
about ideals.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Actually, come to think of it, yeah, it's kind of for me too. Like people say certain classes are easier, but then they end up being harder. Like I don't know if it's just me, but psychology was really hard for me. I don't. I guess it was just like the brain part where you learn about each like specific part of the brain, but Yeah. Apparently it's easy, so I took it first semester, but now kind of dragged me down. And computer science turned out to be the easier one for me, which is very ironic. But
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, I guess it's a blessing.
yeah. I mean, I think that also has to do with like what your original major is. Like
Yeah,
comp
that's very
sci
true.
is STEM
Hmm.
and psychology is humanities.
Yeah,
Like
it is
they
very
function
opposite.
very differently. Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Now that we got career out of the way, uh, let's say I know when people are usually asked this question, they need more specifics.
Mhm.
So when it
Mm-hmm.
comes to place to live, we'll
Ah.
divide it. We'll divide it by like postgraduate from college,
Uh-huh.
um, and then like working,
Okay.
and then
Okay.
married if that changes
Mm,
anything.
okay.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting, yeah.
Oh, and then there's married, and then
Mm.
there's parent.
Wait, what?
Okay, okay.
When
As
you're
a
a
parent,
parent.
where do you wanna?
Oh, ew.
I mean, you would have to think like, where do you want your kids to go, you know?
Yeah.
What do you mean, kids? Okay. Anyways,
I mean, if that is, yeah, that's true. If you intend on having kids, that is. Lydia, go first since you went first.
again, I think like my ideal place, like my dream would probably be like Japan.
Mm.
Ooh.
Yeah, I used to really want to live in Korea, but then it just the whole like
Whoa.
K-pop industry and just like this,
Yeah.
and people got staring problems over there. My
Oh
God,
shoot,
like
yo.
I went to Korea for like a month or something, and then every time I go, I'm like walking around, everybody's just staring at each other. Like, what the?
Okay, center of attention, Lydia.
All
Okay.
It's
right.
not even just
I
me. It's like,
see. I get what you're
I
trying to
catch
say,
you.
Lydia. I
oh
get
my
it.
God,
We
whatever.
know that you're popular, all right, but
What the
damn,
frick?
you really rubbing it in the podcast, all right. I mean, all right, whatever you say, bro. Whatever you say.
Now we know the popular one out of the three of us.
Yup,
No,
yup,
guys,
yup.
it's actually Sean.
Nah, bro.
Sean, I'm not gonna bring everything up.
Oh my God. But anyways, are you
Anyways,
done with your
yeah.
turn?
Wait, let me explain why I want to live there.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, you know, this is like one of the smaller reasons for like photography. Everything in Japan is so like photographical.
You
I mean,
wanna
Everything.
aesthetically pleasing.
That makes no sense. Photographical. That's the word of the day, guys. Photographical. It means
photographical,
you can take pictures literally anywhere and it would look so good.
photogenic.
Photogenic. Yeah, that's.
It's photographical.
I think I'm gonna use photographical from now
Exactly.
on. Oh my God.
And I don't know.
Interesting.
I don't know if it's considered like a small
Hmm.
country or like big, but I don't know. I think the vibe there is really nice. And
Well,
I,
it's
yeah,
densely populated, so it might feel like a bigger,
yeah.
yeah, or smaller, depending on, yeah. Okay, so that's at what part of your life did you say this was?
That's like my ideal place, but like if I'm just gonna be like realistic, probably like I want to live in like Pasadena.
Oh,
Whoa,
Cause
we're
yeah,
getting doxxed over here, huh?
yeah, I want to I want to live around that area. Probably just stay in like California though,
yeah, yeah.
not too far. Cause I don't want
Oh,
to. Cause I feel like I would suck at like if I moved to like freaking Wisconsin or something. I would suck trying to like find a new community to like fit into.
yeah,
So just probably stay in California.
Have you
yeah. That was
lived
very
anywhere
hard.
else?
No, actually,
Mm.
yeah, I'm the boring one here.
Hey, that's not boring. That's just very blessed.
Yeah, that's also very
Whatever.
unique
Yeah,
at a
yeah.
time like this.
Whatever. Next.
Wait. So, okay, so
Uh huh.
Japan was your ideal place in general.
Uh huh.
Um, is it like for all of your stages in life? Like as Josh was saying, like
Yeah.
oh, okay, nice, damn. Then
Mm.
it'll be nice for like settling down then, because you don't have to go
Mhm.
anywhere. Yeah.
Exactly.
Right. Well, I guess I'll go. So postgraduate. I have been thinking about this a lot actually recently, but
Mhm.
I was thinking, okay, ideally, I would love to go back to California or maybe San Diego, where my girlfriend is currently. But
Mhm.
realistically speaking, including finances and stuff, I think North Carolina is pretty good because not only is it
Mm,
pretty big in like the computer science industry, but it it there's a lot of jobs here. It's a lot cheaper than the other places that I would like to live.
yeah.
So, I mean, and usually the first few jobs it's it's shorter term because you get a pay boost every time you jump a job, and that's kind of what you want to do. You want to first job maybe have for a year, next job maybe another year, but you want to jump your first few jobs to boost your pay kind of, and then settle down maybe fourth, fifth job at a maybe bigger company to like,
Mm,
get that
wow.
bread. Yeah, that's the strategy
Wow.
behind it. Yeah, I've been fortunate enough to have my parents educate me on this kind of stuff, but yeah, so I think North Carolina is a pretty smart choice. And I'm already here, Like, might as
Yeah.
well stay.
Yeah.
And you
I'm
can
a
just
lazy boy.
visit.
I mean, that's so much harder. Like, yeah, that would be nice, but really,
But I mean, when
uh,
you start getting the money,
that is true. That is
yeah,
very true.
exactly.
But,
But I think, yeah.
it saddens my heart seeing my wallet just drained every time I go to California because the minimum wage is double there, which means,
Mm,
yeah, it says a lot about just the daily cost of going there and
and I
Yeah.
existing
think
there.
like by the time you have a job, you probably won't even have that much time like you do as a student. Like,
Actually, I think it's opposite
uh-huh.
for me because computer science, you can work anywhere. As a
Oh
Oh.
yeah.
student, I am
Uh-huh.
bound to my campus kind of, or I want to stay close to my school because I want to have that experience. It is my choice, but
Mhm.
once I have a job, it's not like I have to stay anywhere specifically. So yeah, actually it's kind of opposite. There's a lot more doors that open up for computer science, which is very nice. But yeah,
Huh.
actually, yeah, now that I think about it, California, like visiting, I could do that. And I could like
Bruh.
stay over a couple weeks and stuff. That'd be so
Oh.
What?
nice. That'd be
Heck
so nice.
yeah.
Have those photo shoots of it, like every once in a while,
Yes.
get that
Okay. Okay.
boba, you know,
Boba every day.
On
and
the
live off
daily.
of that.
Yes.
The Dave's Hot Chicken. Oh my God. And not to mention the
You're
KTP
literally the only
tonkatsu. Oh my
you're literally the
God.
only person that is still raving about that.
Bro, hey, shut up, fool.
Hey, there's some of us who
I
haven't had
dream
it
about
yet.
it. I dream
Oh my
about it.
god.
Anyways, enough food talk. Yeah. Oh my God, I've been talking a lot. Okay, that was for postgraduate. Actually, I kind of said for like later on, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. I
Yeah, you
guess,
tested everything.
okay. No, no, no. I'm gonna talk about, hey, let me talk. I have a lot to say.
Okay.
Um, for my, um, I guess married life. It's very interesting to think about. For my married life, I would want to stay near California just because that's where I kind of grew up, and I believe I had a very good experience. But I think it kind of depends on how white the communities are, or how the communities change in ethnic diversity. I think
Mm,
I had a good experience because from Culver City, at the time that I went into the school, it was a very diverse school. By the time I went out, though, over the course of 4 years, it became it started to grow to a more wider community, and that was kind of unfortunate. But yeah, depending on that, that's where I'd want to go, where it's ethnically diverse.
mm.
Yeah, same for like if I like become a parent. Yeah, yeah. All right, now I'm done talking. All right. Your turn,
All right.
Josh.
So for post grad, I think I might want to stick around my school just
Mm-hmm.
because my school offers a lot of connections to jobs.
Oh,
And
yeah.
yeah, there's
Nice.
just a lot going on at school, even
I
after I
mean,
graduate, that can
your
provide
school
me.
is the Harvard School for Christians, right?
Yeah,
It
that's
is.
Yeah,
that's the slogan. It's the unofficial slogan. Yeah.
That's funny.
Okay.
Post grad, yeah. I mean, but I also wouldn't mind being back home in
Mm-hmm.
LA
Hmm.
because, I mean, if my major turns out to be what I think it is,
Mm-hmm.
then it might be good staying here because
Yeah.
of,
See
you
that.
know, Hollywood and
Yup,
everything.
yup, yup.
Yeah, and all like these big media companies just having headquarters here.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Yeah.
wait, which ones?
It's just like, Fox Studios
Yup, yup.
is in Culver City. Um, Universal Studios is here. Disney is here. Yeah.
Oh
Nice.
yeah.
It's
Yeah,
just
Yeah,
kind
you
of
got some
I'd probably just
options.
stay there.
Oh,
yeah.
that's so sad now. Like we're talking about it, like, I used to think we're all just gonna be here in California, K-Town, LA forever. But now we're like,
No.
yeah, we're gonna be everywhere else but K-Town, as you were
I
saying.
mean, this is K Towns will all gather together
Indeed.
in the future.
I mean, we say that now, but who knows?
Yeah, you never know. We might be meeting in like
uh,
Texas.
Texas, yo. Oh no. But anyways.
For my job, I would also have to stick by like a major city.
Mm.
Yeah. Um,
So kind of the same area.
Same area.
Yeah.
New York might be an option, but
Hmm.
East Coast, I don't. I haven't been there in a while, so I don't know
Yeah.
exactly what it's like. Um, for married life, honestly, probably the same as where I would be post grad. Hopefully,
Yeah.
yeah. Hopefully, nothing changes too drastically.
Okay. So
Um, yeah,
so you kind of want to like settle down near your school area? You think it's better to just like hunker down once you've established a foundation?
that's if I get connections from school. If I don't,
Mm.
then I come back home.
Yeah, that is
Yeah,
a wise direction, I think.
I want to. I like the suburb. I like how like
Mm.
removed it is from like city life, where you can still go to the city and enjoy like
Interesting.
the bustling and like the
Yeah.
sleepless nights. But then you can also come back to like the comfort of your neighborhood.
Mm. That is very true.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's also something I kind of realized in being in North Carolina. I mean, I really do love the city life, but after being there for a few years, it was very draining. And after coming here and living here for a decent amount of time, it's so everyone here is very chill. I don't know. Everybody's very extreme in their beliefs here, but everyone's very close. That's what I felt.
Mm,
Yeah, because usually in like in the city, there's a lot of shallow people, like just in everyday life. But
Hmm.
here, I don't know. I- Just a lot warmer when I'm
mm,
like first introduced to people. But just in terms of like besides like the people, just the life itself, the lifestyle, I prefer city.
yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Lydia?
About what?
Like, do you prefer like city life, like busy and like, parties at night and stuff, or do you prefer like, or actually, have you experienced like the suburbs kind of vibe where it's like,
No, honestly, I don't have any preference. Just
hmm,
no, like, no place where I'd be alone because I'm such a people person.
Mm,
yeah.
Yeah, I love going out, but I don't think I could in New York. That seems like a
Oh,
bit too much.
New York is a whole category of its own.
yeah.
I don't. New York has never been a place of like, should I live there? It's more of just a visiting place
Yeah, you're
for
right. You're right.
me.
We're not hating though, just for
Oh
our
yeah, yeah, of course not.
podcast listeners who may be from New York.
Yeah.
Wow! Imagine.
Imagine.
I mean, we know y'all listening over there, so shout out to y'all, you know. This is fun.
All right. We've talked about location. Um, I kind of want to transition into what does your ideal family look like?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I know I'm gonna hear some complaints about our current families. It'll
Oh.
be interesting.
Oh.
Oh. We're gonna be
Uh,
like, we don't want our families to be like this. Bro, I mean, I know I'm gonna be like that in some
oh.
aspects.
Damn.
Nah, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Is he though? I'm just kidding. Anyways.
All right.
Okay,
We're
I'll go
disconnected for a
first.
second.
I'll just go
Yes.
first, yeah, because
Yes.
I've been going first.
Yes.
So I'm pretty sure this is just like what everybody goes through like when they're my
Mm-hmm.
age. But I don't have any thoughts of marriage or I mean I'm only 18, so I don't have to think about it. Unless my mom comes home that day and then she tells me about like this man that wants
Yo, they
a
always do
blind.
that.
It's so weird, and they're like freaking 25, and it's like, yeah, I'm into older guys, but like, chill out. I don't even know how you look like. You probably don't even know how you look like. I mean, how I look like. They just know that she has a daughter that's 18. You know, that's finally of age. And yeah, I don't have any thoughts of marriage. I don't want any kids. Probably like a dog or something. The dogs are. I really love dogs, but they're kind of high maintenance. So probably a cat.
I mean, yo,
Um,
a lot less maintenance than children, you know?
yeah,
So,
you're so
yeah.
exactly. Just
But
get a
I
freaking
don't, but the
puppy.
gain,
Uh-huh.
the gain is like pretty high up there. So I think dog is a good investment, bro.
Exactly. You know, my happiness is just skyrocketing once I have one. I
Yep.
suddenly become more productive because I gotta go on daily morning walks in my doggo.
Oh my
And
God.
yeah, love it.
Okay, so what I got from that is you don't want to marry and you want a dog.
Yeah.
All
I wanna
right,
be
nice.
single
I mean,
forever.
honestly, that's not bad. I think actually, I think that lifestyle is very very fitting for our generation as yeah, like everybody's just getting busier and now people are starting to marry at a later age, so like 40s. I've seen people or people are having children at a later age, which also means
Mm-hmm.
they're marrying at a later age.
Yeah.
A lot of especially in Korea, I think they've really embraced the single life where
Uh-huh.
yeah, there's a lot of things that encourage that now. But yeah, also my parents are like they it's kind of funny, but they're like, don't marry so early and don't have kids so early. It's such a pain in the butt. And I'm like, wow, thanks
What?
parents. Thanks mom. I feel the love.
the subtle undertone of like you are the pain in the butt.
Yeah. But honestly, like when I logically think about it, I think it does make a lot of sense. You really don't have to have like if you want children, you don't have to have them early. You can have them later. Honestly, later the better for both you and your children. But
Mm.
yeah. Um, I guess for my kind of lifestyle, I do want to get married and I would like to have children, ideally an older sister and a younger brother. This is a very typical kind of family image that a lot of people have, I feel like.
Mm.
Yeah. And definitely pets, yes. Just from my experience right now, I would love to have a bunny. Yo,
Bunny.
them they're so cute and they are so low maintenance. Oh my
What did you say?
God.
These shits.
Now marking this podcast as
Yeah.
for explicit.
Oh, my bad, my
That's
bad.
No,
that's
I
it's
too
cool.
slipping
funny.
up. Them
And
shit. Yeah. Them little sheckies. Yeah. Yeah, they're so low maintenance. Sorry, this is so off topic, but bunnies are amazing.
all they gotta do is just bounce around the house.
Yeah, bro. No, they don't even my dude doesn't even do that. He just sleeps like the whole day. He has my sleep schedule. It's amazing.
Mm.
But yeah. Anyways, back to the topic. Yeah. That's the kind of family I guess I would want to have. Yeah. What about you, Josh? Like in terms of like family or like children and
Mm.
stuff?
I would also like to get married at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Number of kids, I would want at least two,
Mm-hmm.
preferably three, but that's only if
Oh.
That's only if my
Um,
partner is okay with that.
Yeah,
watch your
3
partner be
is.
like, watch his partner be like, I want 9 kids.
Oh, watch them wanting one kid and then end up with like octuplets, bro.
Oh God.
Yo,
Uh,
that happens, bro. You could be that person. That
I
comes out on
could.
the
Oh my,
news. Like,
I could.
Asian man has octuplets. The third time in the human history. No, like,
oh
who
my
knows?
god.
That could happen.
I
Can you
wouldn't mind
imagine
that. I
all
wouldn't
these
mind that.
babies, eyebrows on fleek, you know?
That's such a funny word. Octopus.
Octuplets, man.
Is it a funnier word than what was it? Photographic?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
dude.
Uh,
I mean, octopus is an actual
It's an
word.
accurate word, Lydia.
Yeah, it's an octopus.
it's so, I've never heard that before.
Really? You haven't?
What
Search it
about,
up.
what do you say for 9 then? 9 toplets?
No,
Um,
there's like
what
there's a
is the
way.
term for 9?
Sounds like I'm saying 9 topless.
Oh, whoa. We don't want to get
Sorry.
we're
It's
really
Nine?
digging into
no,
the unique.
non-octuplet?
Nanuplets.
Because okay, so I just know nonagon is a shape for is nine-sided
Non.
shape.
Yeah.
So it starts with the non, right? So
It's
non-toplets,
Nuplets? Yeah.
nanuplets.
nanoplets. Damn, bro. That's
Septuplets.
crazy.
No, octuplets. It's too good. Oh my god.
Octuplets, bro.
Did you see the one for 6?
Yeah. Sextuplets. Why is
Yeah.
it 6? It has. They really had to write sex. Like, okay, okay.
Anyways.
Oh my god. Okay, so you said ideally 3. That's very interesting because a lot of people usually don't want to get to that to 3 because it's like it's a pretty big number of children.
Yeah,
Like,
but I've
what makes you say that?
being from like a 3-kid
Mm-hmm.
family myself, I've
Mm-hmm.
come to realize that it's just better for the family dynamic.
Oh, really?
At least for me. I didn't mind having an older
Mm-hmm.
sibling and a younger sibling.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah, I I I like it. Honestly, I would push it, but I'm just worried like that it sounds unreasonable if you want more than 3. You know,
Oh,
it's
so
like
you're actually down for more? Why do
I
I say
wouldn't
it like
mind.
so casually? You're down? But yeah. But it's
I
like
don't
Again,
think I would mind at this
might as
point.
well.
like
Yeah.
from my experience of like listening to other people that do have like 3 children, they or people that are from like if they're the middle child especially, they feel the what is it, middle child syndrome?
Yeah.
Which is I don't know if Josh, if you've experienced like the more negative side of this, but yeah, like just hearing some of those people that go through that stuff, it's pretty tough. Like my dad is also a middle child.
Oh, I did not know
Pretty
that.
much exactly same in as your situation, Josh, where he had an older brother and a younger sister, and he always, or not always, but he's had a lot of complaints about being the second child. Yeah, it's very it's very unique of an experience. But I
Yeah.
definitely think that experience helped him grow as a person. Like there
Oh.
are certain aspects of my dad that I think is very mature and like but other aspects like like we're eating at the dinner table and he starts eating really fast and he's like, yeah, when I was a little kid I had to fight for my food. And
Mhm,
since I was the
mhm,
middle child,
mhm.
my
Uh-huh.
parents
Yep,
wouldn't
yep.
feed
What?
me. So I had to like
Oh,
steal my siblings' food. So I'm stealing your food, Sean. Like, like in that aspect, I'm like, okay, all right. But there are a lot of aspects like maturity and stuff that I feel can
yeah.
benefit from that experience. I think that
I,
shows in you too, Josh.
I don't think I had the typical middle child experience because,
Mm.
like, growing up, my siblings would always tell me, "Oh, you're mom's favorite," just because, like,
Very, very
I got
cool.
along with my mom.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, like I'd make jokes and she'd laugh.
Yo,
I,
damn,
I
all
was
right.
I would entertain her in a way.
Yeah.
And like my siblings didn't do that, so they were like, "Oh yeah, your mom's
I
favorite."
see, I see. You were the charismatic one of the
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
children. Yup, yup.
Yeah,
Daddy's
and
romantic.
I also didn't have to fight for my food because, as both of you guys know, I eat a lot,
Oh yeah, yeah.
right? And my parents, knowing this, would always give
They
me more.
prepare? Damn.
Yeah, and my siblings, also knowing this, wouldn't mind because they're full, but I'm not.
Oh,
So
interesting.
yeah, I
Damn,
had a
okay, that's
different
cool.
experience.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good experience. I can see why you like you want three children.
Yeah, and
Uh,
hopefully I can make it so that
cultivate
the
that kind of environment.
yeah, the middle child
Yeah,
syndrome doesn't have to be a bad thing anymore.
definitely. That'd be cool. Yeah.
Yeah. For boy and girl, or like the gender of the baby
Uh-huh.
or my kid, it's really weird to think about now that I'm saying this out loud. But
Yeah, it is.
I would want both, and preferably like the youngest to be a guy.
Okay, so the first two, it's like not as important, but you want the last one especially to be a guy.
I want one of the first two to be a girl, at least.
Okay. Okay.
I wouldn't mind if both of them were female.
Mm-hmm.
It's only because I want like I've always wanted like an older
Same.
sister.
Same.
Yeah,
I want to
Really?
be taken care of. That Joe.
yeah. And that's where the age gap comes in. I don't
Yeah.
want like 1 year difference between like the younger brother and the older sister.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
I want it like significant enough where they're like we can where they can still grow up in the same generation,
mm-hmm.
but also big enough where you know they would they would bond and share in life that way, and so
Mm,
that I don't have to like feel like I'm prying into their personal life to know what's going on with
yeah.
them.
Mm.
So
Yeah,
like a 3-4 year age gap maybe? Or is that kind of
I feel like 3 year is
3 year?
from what I've seen with other people,
Mm-hmm.
it turns out pretty okay.
Okay, okay. Yeah, age gap is pretty important. I
Yeah.
think from my family's case, my brother, I think he wanted to like feel, I don't know, he didn't want to be treated equally, like I think he wanted to like feel like he stood out. But because our age gap it's like 2 years, but
Mhm.
our grade gap is 1 year, or it was, now it's two, but it was one, and our parents kind of treated us as equals. And I remember when we were younger, like little kids, that would kind
Mhm.
of like do something to him, Like
Mm.
we would be like if we were given like snacks and treats, it would be split evenly, but I guess he wanted to like get the bigger half, that
Bruh.
kind of thing. I mean, no, that's understandable because if I was treated the same as like my 2-year-old, 2 years younger brother, I can see like as a little kid how that would be kind of infuriating. Because you're older, you should be respected more. But
But when you're a kid,
yeah.
I feel like it happens like it's like the other way around. Like when you're like when I was a kid,
Mm-hmm.
all the good parts would be to my brother.
Oh,
Dude, even like
damn.
to like even to this day, it's actually I know okay, I know my grandma doesn't mean it, but she probably
Mm-hmm.
just thinks I don't eat as much. But as I grow older, I have a big appetite, harmony. So like we were eating kamjatang, and then like this is so off topic,
Oh,
but just to prove a point,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Keep
we
going.
were eating kamjatang, and my dad was craving it, and then we were all eating it outside, and she already had like everything like separated into three bowls,
Mm-hmm.
and then my brother and my dad were already eating, and I walk outside, and I see my bowl. There's no meat in there. Oh my
Oh
god!
no.
And I look at the other two bowls, and they're like stacked. It's like what the? And even if I did have a meat, it was like this tiny ass like the
Oh
part where
no.
the fat is. You know what I mean? Like, what the
Yeah,
frick?
Yeah.
yeah. The
Yeah, I was
slimy
like, I
part.
just looked at it. I was like, oh hell no! Obviously I ate it. And I told my mom, and my mom was like, you know what? You gotta understand. She probably thinks like you're gonna eat like chocolate. I was like, no.
Oh my god.
See, I'm like, no. But yeah, going back to the topic, it's like I feel like when I was younger, like all the good parts would go to my brother. So like I feel like what you're saying
Mm.
about like your brother like feeling like he should be getting more. I think like
Mhm.
it's actually the opposite when you're younger.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, I see.
I've also come across like it's like what Lydia was saying, but when you're dividing it,
Mm-hmm.
when you're dividing something, like somebody gives you like a bag of chips for you to
Mhm.
share with your sibling, will you get down to like the decimal point of the milligram to make sure that's perfectly even, right? And there's like memes about this too.
Yeah.
Yeah, like whenever you're sharing a drink, like, oh, I want apple juice,
Mhm.
and then my sibling wants apple juice. We have to be even, otherwise there will be war.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I think it's interesting that your brother comes from like, oh, I want more perspective.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think I was chubby because of that. Because I always ate the same amount as he did, even though he was a bigger kid.
I
Yeah.
mean, look who's taller.
Oh.
Oh, okay, okay. I mean, he's not wrong there. Sorry, but yeah, yeah. Oh my God. You know, I've never dared to speak about height in front of him,
I
cause
mean,
yeah,
it's in your right.
I guess.
I'm not even gonna say anything.
Oh my God, I'm scared now.
He's
Yeah.
listening to this and he's like, what the hell did he just say? And he just starts calling you.
Oh my God.
You can just direct him to me. I'll talk to him.
Oh,
Damn,
damn. I'm gonna
boy.
have Josh by my side.
Damn, boy.
Okay, okay. I guess I guess I'm fine then, all right.
Yeah, no need to worry, dude.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Anyways.
All right, going back to occupation a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
If money wasn't the issue, what's something that you'd want to do?
I'll go first.
All
Because,
right.
Yes.
this entire episode, I'll just start it
Of
off.
course.
Yep.
I think if money wasn't a problem, I'd probably be doing dance.
Mm.
I
Yo.
think that's probably like one of the biggest reasons why I stopped. Because,
Mm-hmm.
like, also, like, I don't know, it's hard to get famous and get gigs
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
it
But
is.
yeah,
Yeah.
but becoming a dancer, I know so many, not so many, but like the few friends I had that were like really passionate about dance like me, like we all kind of just like gave up on it because like we know how hard it is to like be financially stable. Like I don't care if like I'm not making bank, but as long as
Mm-hmm.
I'm not living off of paycheck to paycheck, I don't want to be like on
Yeah.
the edge like that. Uh, but I also don't want to be doing something that's like, a freaking office job. But yeah,
Yeah.
if money wasn't a problem, I'd probably just be doing dance and just like, living life, yellow, haha. Anyways, Sean, go.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I think it's like about your thing. I think it's very good that like your friend group like realized this kind of reality pretty quickly because
Yeah.
I have seen a lot of people that kind of try to go down this road, but honestly, for that kind of industry, the entertainment industry, no matter how good and talented you are, there is an element of luck where you have to be
Yeah,
at the
a
right place
lot.
in the right time
And
and
Yeah.
connections.
yeah, connections, lots of connections and like self-advertising and all that stuff. But
Mm-hmm.
it's just there's so many other aspects. And even if you're good at all of that stuff and you're a really lucky person and everything, it's still the winner takes all. So
Yeah.
it is a really sad but very real reality. I think it's good that you guys realize that now instead of later.
But it's
But
also
yeah.
not a bad thing. Like if you want to do dance and like,
Yeah, of
that's like
course,
really
of
Yeah.
your
course.
passion. Yeah, yeah. Just to put it out there, if
Of
any of our
course, of course.
listeners.
Yeah, sorry, didn't mean to discourage that area, of course. If you're
It's
passionate about it,
episode
yeah.
It's episode 3 and we haven't released anything yet, and we're already talking
Yeah,
about
we
this.
haven't released
Yeah, you never know.
All right.
Okay. For me, wait. Okay, if money wasn't the issue, yeah, that was the question. And I don't know. I think computer science is pretty. It's pretty similar to what I want to do, I guess.
Mhm.
Because I do enjoy like this programming. But honestly, I haven't really delved into the specific fields. There's like AI, which is very like specialized. There's like security and all that stuff. I haven't really delved into one or a few specific things. So I can't really say for sure if computer science is what I want. But honestly, I can't imagine myself doing anything else because like I do enjoy it and I feel like I enjoy it more than other career paths, I guess. Yeah. And I still do enjoy making bank, so I guess chess is pretty good. Got to keep that in mind. Making bank is part of the joy for me.
All right.
And yeah. Damn. I guess I'm in a very good place in life now that I think about it.
Yeah, it just kind
Um,
of sounds like it balances itself out.
it did. It really did. Yeah. Oh, yeah. What about you, Josh?
Um, hmm. I don't have like a one thing I think I could see myself doing if money wasn't the
Mm,
issue.
yeah.
One thing would be social work
Mm.
and like
Mm,
helping people, like nonprofits.
mhm.
Something,
Yeah.
something I'm
You
looking
said you said nonprofits, and I'm like making bank.
into. I
Oh.
mean, we derive joy from different
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And
We'll leave
clearly
it
for
at
Sean,
that.
it's making money.
Yeah, but he could use that money to help others, you know.
You know, that's
Exact.
what I said at my
Period.
baptism confirmation thing. Was it? Yeah, the testimony.
Was wasn't it the
Oh no, it was a different thing.
it was the
It
graduation.
was the graduation one, not the
Yeah,
baptism. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I
Oh,
said
that's
that.
too
Oh my
funny.
god. Yeah. Anyways, back to you, Josh.
Uh I would be doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Um Another thing I would want to do is like I guess similar to the major I'm going into now, but
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
like media content
Mm.
creating. Like
Mhm.
I don't know. I've been thinking about like streaming, you know?
Streaming.
Uh-huh.
Oh, like what
And
What
kind
is
of
that?
content do you think about streaming?
see, I don't know.
But just
Like
streaming
the
itself.
idea, yeah, the idea of streaming itself is just like,
Mm.
wow, that seems very
Mm.
interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you have all the control in what you want to put out. You
Mm.
just have to
Mhm.
do it with the resources that you have.
That's true. I
Wow.
mean, yeah, as long as it's not like extreme content that's
Yeah,
just like restricted, yeah. You do have a
yeah. As
lot of
long as you're
freedom.
not going Mr.
Restricted
Beast mode.
content.
Yeah. Just saying, just saying.
But yeah, I think I like digital
Mm,
media.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
Great.
could see you doing
Mm.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
me
I could
too.
see myself too.
I mean, you're doing it right now, right? We're doing it right
Exactly.
now.
Yeah, this is kind of like how I'm getting
This is
into it.
gonna be part of your resume, bro.
Hopefully,
Exactly.
I guess you don't need a resume to be a streamer, huh? Like,
streamer, you just need
yeah.
numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That too. Like I feel like a lot of like stuff that's related to media, it's like you could be really good. Let's say you could be like the best, not the best, sorry. If you were the best, then you'd probably be famous. But if you were like really good at League or whatever, it's
Mm-hmm.
all about like connections and also like
Yup,
just
yup.
luck. Suddenly
Yeah,
your YouTube video gets like 1 million views
You
because
gotta
you,
get all the clout.
yeah, and you got like a sudden like 1 million followers because of that 2 million like viewed video because you like
Yup.
did a certain jump.
Yeah. It's
are you
all
talking
very
about that
lucky.
Minecraft video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Oh my god.
I love how
If
I
you,
just understood what you're talking about.
yeah. If you guys don't know what video this is, it's currently or recently there was a whole drama about this dude called Dream, a Minecraft gamer. speed runs. Yeah, so go check it out if you want.
We'll
It's
put a
called
link down
Manhunt.
below.
Yup,
Don't
yup.
say that if you're not gonna do the post production part.
Sorry.
I gotta find the link and I gotta credit him for it because
No,
we had
don't do
issues with
it.
crediting.
I sincerely apologize. Please forgive me.
All right, I'll do what I can. But yeah, I mean, we've hit the 50-minute mark. Yeah, we're like a
Damn.
decent hour in.
I think it's good, Loki.
Yeah, I think it's a good place to leave it off. And hopefully this audio recorded.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully.
Well, this is like a take 6, 7, 8. Just to
We're
let you guys
way
know.
into
Yeah.
double digits.
Which
Oh
take
yeah.
is
Oh,
it,
double
Sean? Is it
digits.
7, 8, or is it 6, 7, or 8,
Six
Sean?
678th. What are you talking
Oh,
about,
There,
bro?
sorry.
yeah.
Get it right, Lydia. Oh my
Sorry.
god.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
Yeah, so if people are hearing this part of the podcast, it means it worked out.
Yes.
And yeah,
All right.
thank you for listening. Please sponsor
Yeah.
us. Please support
Oh
our
my
Snickers.
god.
We're not
Snickers.
ourselves and we're hungry.
Oh my god. I have Snickers actually. I can bring it next time and just eat it on the podcast.
Heck yeah.
No, we
Give me
can't do
Yeah.
it
some more.
unless they give us
Yeah.
the deal
Nah.
first. We need that first.
I've seen some podcasters, they start promoting the product before they get sponsored so that they can, get the attention of that company.
Big brain, big brain.
Yeah, yeah,
Can we
yeah,
do
yeah.
boba then?
I mean,
I
oh yeah.
depends where. It all depends where. But we'll talk about
Yeah.
this later.
I mean, I don't
Once the
know.
podcast
Yeah.
is out.
I don't know if I can get boba because just to let you guys know, it's hard to find good boba in North Carolina. But yeah, I can make some with your.
All right.
Anyways,
Thank you for
yeah.
tuning in. We'll see you next time, whenever that may be.